to say the least. I really liked how we battled against Creighton. Creighton was picked one for a reason. They won the tournament last year and have everybody back. And they played extremely well. I thought we did a really good job of putting ourselves in position to either take the lead or tie the game, and then they came up with the crucial loose balls. And I thought our lack of toughness down the stretch cost us. Drake, we got good shots. We just, it's been our Achilles heel all year, inconsistency, and came back to haunt us against Drake. And Drake made some tough shots, especially down the stretch. But when you allow a team to come in and have confidence early, that's going to happen. And I thought that's what took place. So our inconsistency really cost us. We have to get ourselves ready for Evansville. Evansville's a very good team. They start two bigs. They can shoot it from the three. We're going to have to be ready to play. We have a lot to play for. We can still finish fourth. Indiana State got beat yesterday. So there's still a lot to play for. And we're playing for seeding, and we're playing for a lot of things. So it's very important that we learn from what took place over the weekend. We come back, we get better, and we start to get ourselves in a rhythm to get ourselves ready to finish out the season and to go into conference tournament with some confidence and playing well on both ends of the floor. What's happened is we've either played well defensively and not as well offensively, or vice versa. So we've got to figure out how to smooth out this roller coaster ride going into the end of the season, into the conference tournament. Are there any questions?
Looking at the starting lineup, you've had Jess McDowell in, and you mentioned even pregame on Saturday that even though she starts, she doesn't play a lot of minutes. What do you think that does for her?
No, that's not what I said. I said that she had not played a lot of minutes due to our last three opponents and matchups is what I said. Jess McDowell will still start. Evansville starts two bigs, so it will allow Jess to play quite a bit more minutes than she played over the last three games, which all three opponents played four guards at a time. I like what Jess is doing. She's got to continue to hit some shots for us, which she's not been able to do the last couple of games, but Jess McDowell is still our starting four. Are there any other questions?
Coach, you feel like after coming off this tough road, or this tough two losses, going on the road playing these two teams, nothing's a given, but is this a good time to catch these teams to maybe get some confidence going headed to the end of the regular season?
Well, you said it. Nothing is a given, especially in this league. We have to be ready to play and have to get better in practice and understand what is going to allow us to get better. We cannot allow our defense to dictate our offense, and our offense to dictate how we're going to defend if the basketball's not going in the hole. And you saw a little bit of that over the weekend, and that's where this team has to mature quickly in the fact that sometimes you can't control whether the basketball is going in the hole or not, but you can control how well you defend and your effort. And we didn't take some, and you got to give Drake credit. Drake shot the basketball extremely well, but I didn't think we took some things away early, and it allowed them to gain some confidence. So that's where we first of all have to understand. If we can understand that, we have a chance. But we got to go into Evansville and understand it is literally survive and advance, because that has to be our mentality coming down the stretch. Any other questions?
Tanya, you think we've been starting two freshmen, and for a while we were starting three in the starting lineup. Do you think maybe we're hitting the wall a little bit down here with Jen? And it looks like the other team knows if they can stop Hannah and JK that we're in trouble.
Well, if you see though, everybody else is getting good shots. We're getting good shots, but when our twos, threes, and fours take Schoenhart out, go a combined 0 for 13 or 0 for 15 from the three, we're not going to beat anybody.
You think the legs are going a little bit though? You think we're hitting the wall with the younger girls?
Everybody in the country is going through the same thing. So, no. No. Any other questions? Thank you.
Other